Samsung is already working on its next big software update for Galaxy phones, One UI 8, even though the current One UI 7 update is still being rolled out. One UI 8 will be built on Android 16, which is expected to focus a lot on security and privacy. One cool new feature that might come with Android 16 is something called Intrusion Detection. This hasn't been officially announced yet, but tech experts found hints about it in a Google Play Services beta update. It looks like Google wants to give users a way to check what's happening on their phones, even when they aren't using them. So, what does intrusion detection do? From what we know, it will keep track of certain activities on your phone. For example, it might log if someone plugs your phone into a USB device, connects to Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, installs a new app, or changes your lock screen. This way, if someone tries to mess with your phone when you aren't looking, you'll be able to find out. Even cooler, there's a mention of tracking browsing history too, though this might make some people uncomfortable. The good news is that all this information would be safely stored in an encrypted private area, possibly in Google Drive, and only you would be able to access it using your Google account and your phone's lock screen security. Not even Google could see it. This could be a big deal for keeping your personal info safe. Imagine being able to check if someone tried to install a sneaky app on your phone or connect it to a suspicious USB. With intrusion detection, you might finally have a way to find out. However, this feature might not be turned on for everyone. It's expected to be part of something called Advanced Protection Mode, meant for people who need extra security, like journalists or activists. Now the big question is, will Samsung add this feature to its One UI 8 update? Since One UI 8 is based on Android 16, it's possible. But Samsung often adds its own features and sometimes leaves out things from stock Android. Right now, Samsung is testing early versions of One UI 8, but they don't have all the features yet. If Samsung decides to include intrusion detection, it will probably show up in later test versions, closer to when the update is released to everyone. When will that happen? Based on Samsung's history, they usually launch new software with new devices. So, One UI 8 might debut with the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7, which are expected this summer. Whether or not intrusion detection makes it into the final version, it's clear that Android 16 is focusing on better security, and that's good news for everyone. If Samsung adds this and their own extra features, Galaxy users could get some great new tools to protect their phones. So, keep an eye out for more news about One UI 8 and Android 16 over the next few months. This could turn out to be one of the most important updates we've seen in a while, especially for people who care about privacy and staying in control of their devices.